welcome to Grand Prix 4, everybody. Welcome chat. Sorry I'm a little bit late here, because I ran into problems once again just before the live stream. Let's start Grand Prix 4. Just before the live stream, I was like in my office for like half an hour earlier, and I got everything ready, and why is it taking so long for it to load? Oh, finally. Yeah, so, some issues. First of all, I started the game and I didn't have any force feedback suddenly, and then I know that problem. Basically, the only way around that I know is to reboot the game, and I did. But after that, I ran into the old jittery force feedback issue, which was surprising. The thing is, I'm doing this with my Windows 10 machine, and it's been working very well. But now, when I was about to stream, everything went haywire, and I'm really hoping it's not a streaming-related issue. So we'll do a little practice here. Anyway, hello chat, hello everybody, equally welcome everybody. Great to see you here. Let's try this out. I'm a bit scared because I didn't get to test it. Like I tried it without streaming. And now we will find out if... Yeah. Okay. If it gets very jittery on the straight line, like starts to shake my wheel, that's bad. Didn't do it that time. Also, like it's clearly like some sort of a latency issue with the force feedback, where there's some sort of a lag in this force feedback, and it makes it basically undrivable because it jitters like hell on straightaway. It just shakes out of control. Like I lose the control of the vehicle, on a straight line, which is bad. But now it seems to be working well. So at least at the moment, it seems that the issue has been corrected. Yeah, I rebooted once more, and hopefully this goes alright. This game is so temperamental. It's crazy. Let's load up our season. Also, we've got our graphics bumped to the max now that I have the Windows. I'm running this with my newer PC. So let's check out the Drivers' Championship. Basically, we can give Michael the title already. Boobens second, DC Häkkinen truly having a very good season. Montoya, Villeneuve, Alesi, Heidfeld, and Friedrich Bang with 2 points. 2 points only, which is a lot because we've had a technical failure in every single race so far. So that's definitely a new record for me. Anyway, welcome, Asterusia, Shadow, Tofe, G412PP, Cat, hello to Ukraine, Wilk, Federico, Takaharvi, everybody. Well, equally welcome, everybody. Yeah, in Australia we got 2 points because we were lapped by the leaders, so we didn't have to complete the final lap. And in Brazil we managed to like make a huge recovery after our what was it? It was a puncture, wasn't it? Next Grand Prix is going to be Spain. Not the best track for me, that's for sure. I don't know how competitive I will be. In qualifying, I might be competitive. Seems to be dry. But race pace, I don't know. I'm like, if I manage to finish the race without any incidents and get some points, I'll be happy. Let's check out the setup. Load Barcelona. This is a setup made by Sifox with my slight changes. Let's go through the setup if you want to check it. Wangs, brakes. This is actually a very aggressive setup. I adjusted the wings. So this is very quick, but I don't know if I can drive the race with this one. So I will either have to increase the rear wing 1 click or reduce the front wing 1 click. Hello, RJ. Stream the very next day. Yeah, there's a stream almost every day here. Actually, last time we streamed Grand Prix 4, I think it was February, so oops. Brake balance. Gears, we have 7 gears and yeah, pit stops. Advanced bars, springs, ride height, backers. I also made my own setup which relied more on the packers, and it's actually faster in my opinion in wet weather, but in hello Ramon, in dry weather I like this Sifox setup better. It seems to be more consistent in the long run. Differential, I only like loosened the input torque differential under acceleration a little bit, just to get a little bit more turning. Yeah, Helsinki City running day. I did a half marathon there and it was awful. It was the worst race ever, running race, that is. At least I finished. I didn't DNF. But I don't want to talk about it anymore, even though I seem to have the shirt on. Alright, let's accelerate the time a little bit. Hope everything works out. DC 18.2, that's a mental time. Okay, we're halfway through the qualifying now. Yeah, dry. It was very dry. It was hot. Okay, I know I can get to the 18s here. Maybe 18 point. I think my best is 18.3. But you never know. You never know. I really hope force feed we don't have any force feedback issues here. No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It happened again. It's jittery. And now the game just tapped out. Oh god. What the hell? I don't understand this game. Yep, I just rebooted it, so... Yeah, the force feedback is really acting up. Look. Yeah, that's what it does. And I've been driving for practicing for like multiple days, and I've had 0 problems. I'm not going to reboot if like it clearly does not solve the issue. Abandon, leave. Going to try to calibrate. I also did this before and it didn't do anything. Center. No throttle. Unfortunately, as you can see. Max lock 20 degrees. That should be Like everything here should be the way it was. I haven't changed any of this. Okay, let's try this again. I'm very pessimistic. What we'll have to do if this doesn't work, I'll need to jump to my Windows 7 PC. Oh, what happened there? Why did we get the intro? We shouldn't get that midway of the season. Next Grand Prix. Yeah. Still dry. I'm not going to like even make sure that we have the correct setup. I just want to make sure the force feedback works, but yeah. Why would it work now? I did calibrate it, but I'm actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm starting to put my Windows 7 PC ready, because we might jump into that. Passwords. Yeah. Unplayable. So, let's see if we can do this on the fly. Abandon. Abandon. The thing is, I don't even have my setups on my Windows 7 PC. On that PC, I didn't have these problems. I'm guessing it is stream. No, switch off the force feedback. I won't. I can't drive without it. It's impossible. Leave. Exit. Yeah, whatever. It might be streaming related, because when I play this game, where's my oh, there it is. I have to. Oh man, this is going to be a chore. Stream related. Somehow the capturing of the game causes lag, maybe. Not now, no. Let's see here. We need to like copy my setups into a USB stick, because my Windows 7 PC is not connected into my network for obvious reasons. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. There we go. And GP4. No. I'm at the, no, I'm all over the place. Software. Grand Prix 4. Grand Prix saves, and there's Barcelona and Barcelona wet. Those are the files that we will need. We will copy those onto my USB stick. Yes, it's like being at work. There we go. Now we'll need to get rid of it. There we go. Alright. This is fun. Did not expect this. Most certainly did not. Okay, so how does this work then? I'll actually... Oh, and the pedal cam also. Like I need to... Could I actually drive from this monitor? Will there be lag? I wish I had some sort of a screen that would say technical problems, so I could put that on. I will... remove these for a second. And now we will need to find my capture cards. This is the worst stream ever. Worst stream ever. Wonder if I have... No. Okay. One thing at a time. At least I have internet, indeed. GPU saves. And there we have... Now we have... No. No. Setups, please. This will be a long one because it's going to be late if I ever get this stream completed. There we go. Now I have to remove my wheel. Okay, I'll actually have to remove all my headphones because otherwise I can't move my racing wheel. So I'll be right back with you. Hi boys, I'm back. I hope. This is genuine content. I'm doing all this because I don't have a lot of time to stream, and let's see if my face cam works. Oh yes, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That's just great. Facecam works very well. I had to unplug it, so now I would probably have to reboot OSB. Yeah, this is a pain. This is a real pain. Hello, hello once again, Alphabet Cat. Let's see, Facecam. Can I properties? Hello, there's the Facecam. It was annoying to set that up. But here we are. Now we're on a different PC. And it's way further ahead. Unfortunately, the foot cam will have to go because I can't, as it is, I can't set it up. And I have no sound. I have no sound. That's wonderful news. I will have to do this and that, and now we should have sound, right? Start GPX. I haven't played the Grand Prix 4 with this PC in a long time. Oh, now I remember, you have to start GPX. Why don't I have sound? I have sound. What are you talking about? No. Okay. Load. I think I need to add a little bit of volume. Actually, no. I need to turn up the volume on my host PC, right? Alright. Can we please play this freaking game? Already checked out all this. Qualifying. Dry. I hate how far the monitor is at the moment. Can I play? No, I really can't bring it any closer. Okay. Car setup. Load. Barcelona. Okay. Now I need a couple of bank laps because, as I said, I haven't played this game on my... Excuse me, we'll need to leave the game! Because... Don't save any changes. Because... game controllers work. Set up USB game controllers. Here we are. We need to because last time I played with this PC, I played Grand Prix Legends, so those were the settings for that. So now, Grand Prix 4, yes, start. Okay, can we play this freaking game? I hope my microphone is not peaking. Lop. No, it doesn't. It doesn't peak. Okay, okay. Continue. Next Grand Prix. Qualifying. Dry again, surprisingly. We're half an hour to the stream, and we're yet to complete the qualifying. Barcelona. Yes. Back. Cockpits. Epic build-up to the race. This is probably the most epic build-up ever. I'm sure it will be some sort of a huge disaster in the end. Now I'm all tied up to my... Kinda sucks that I now had to like let go of the foot cam because I can't set it up with this PC currently. I need to figure out, because it seems that well, let's hope we don't have the force feedback issue with this PC. I've never had it with this PC. Clear. I've never had it with this PC, but that felt weird. Force feedback felt weird. Yeah! We have the jittery force feedback on this installation of the game on Windows 7, where I've never had this issue before. This is absolutely unbelievable. And I can't feel the force feedback at all in the corners. Okay. One desperate thing we can do. We can try to... We can try to... calibrate. Grand Prix 4, actually, it doesn't even run for me without GPX patch. Oh, no, now I did that again. I hate the menus as well. Let's see if the calibration did anything. This is exactly the same save that we had in the previous race. Like this is... It shouldn't be about the save. The profiles, obviously they are Yeah, it still does that. The game for me currently is unplayable. I don't feel the understeer, I don't feel the oversteer at all. But it didn't jitter, it did not jitter. Let's see how it is on the straight line here. This tells us the truth. It's not as bad. I think the calibration kind of helped. And I actually know why the car feels weird. It feels weird because we don't have the correct setup. However, could it be that the setup causes the jitter? Barcelone. Return to cockpit. Okay, let's fast forward to time a little bit. It might have been a calibration issue this time, but I'm not too sure about that. Montoya on pole currently. SMP 27, the problem is that my force feedback is acting very weird. It's basically... It jitters on straight line and I don't have any feel in the corners, but... Yeah, it doesn't jitter anymore. I think we're fine. We're fine now. Now it feels the way it should. So after 45 minutes into the stream, we are actually playing the game. Obviously, like, I'm all over the place now. All my like concentration is pretty much dead. It's going to be a long night. Like, it's already 9:45 p.m. in Finland, so for some reason, yeah, we have 40 viewers. Okay, let's concentrate. Fast lap. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. 18! Fourth. Fourth!
Well done.
Fourth! I'm less than 10th behind. Oh, this has been a great lap, but there's a slow car in front. Oh, you slow car. Ah, oh man. And he went into the pits. That was annoying, but that would have been a great lap. Hello, Aiden. Welcome to the stream. Aiden Millward, the man, the myth, the legend. Ah. Oh, I'll just get back to the pits. Seems at the moment that our issues have been fixed, so that's great. 30 minutes to go. Let's fast forward a little bit. Now look at that, like, top 5. Everybody inside 0.2 of a second. I know I can get the pole here. Mika, 1/1000th of a second faster. I'm afraid, like, in the race, I won't be able to keep up that kind of a pace here. Oh, what the hell happened to that guy's food? Hopefully the sound levels and everything are alright for you guys. It's been a mess. This whole stream has been a mess. This setup is very, very, very fast, but I don't know if I can do the race with this, because it's very aggressive. But I might as well risk it, because even a slight modification to the setup seems to make me a lot slower. And once again, sorry about, like, not being able to put on the foot cam. But I wasn't prepared. I have to, like, switch to another computer for this stream, but let's concentrate now. Oh, the screen is flickering. That's not good. That's an issue that I seem to have with this PC. That's screen flicker. I blame you. Like, I would love to play Grand Prix 4 all the time. I absolutely adore this game, but I've just been having so many issues with it. It's unreal. I wonder if my tires are now destroyed. Okay, here we go. Another lap. I'm not going to come in. Oh, it almost was wide. I had to lift. Oh, it's not a good lap. Okay, come on. 17, 18. P1! P1! 5 thousandths of a second. Oh, unreal. 18.4. That's not a great lap, to be honest. I've done better here. And already we're Schumacher takes the pole. Let's just cheat and get back to the pits. 19 minutes to go. Yeah, Schumacher gets the pole. Now he is quite a bit faster. Almost 2/10 faster. Thanks the man. Well, almost. Hello Robbie, welcome to the chat, by the way. Sorry I haven't been able to watch the chat a whole lot. Here. How many laps do we have left? Annoying that you have to pre-laps. So basically I can do one fast lap. Right. Okay. This is it. This is our final chance. Also, the graphics are not as great as on my Windows 10 PC, obviously, because this is a very old computer and old graphics card and everything. On my Windows 10, I had like everything bumped to the max. I even had the dynamic video walls on, which is an amazing feature. So, just very briefly, in the corner of your eye you can sometimes see a live broadcast, directed live broadcast from the race running on a video wall next to the track. That's amazing. It's just fantastic, but unfortunately on this PC I don't have any hope putting those on. Oh, that was surprising. This is probably the reason, like, why I'm going to do it like this so I don't spin the tires too much. I lost my thoughts. Okay, final chance, everybody. Final chance. This has to be it. Come on, bang! Oh, I messed it up. Well, let's fast forward to the end and see what kind of a position we get. We get P2. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm a bit worried how many times I've spun. Let's go to the warm-up. Because I wanna try out the setup a little bit. Clearly this setup is a little bit too aggressive for me. Edits. Advanced. No, not advanced. I hate these menus. Wangs. And this is the setup I've been doing the races with. A little bit less front wing, so it doesn't spin as easily. It understeers a little bit. But I'm thinking maybe we'll try one click more rear wing. See how that feels. Probably should actually... Oops, gear ratios. Maybe I should do... No, I won't touch the gears. Hopefully they will be alright. I'm kind of used to this gearing, so it's kind of difficult to change the gearing when you have used to, like... You're used to taking the corners on certain gear, so it's kind of a bummer to change them just before the race. Actually, sorry, but I want to try this with like maybe 20 laps worth of fuel with. Okay, now we can go. Okay, it does this weird, like, four-wheel slides now. Wrong gear. And I was watching the video wall, even though it's no longer dynamic. Yeah, oops, sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, Michael. Alright, here we go. P2 for Friedrich Bang. Schumacher, Bang, Montoya, Häkkinen, Rubens, TC, Trulli, Pani, Heidfeld, Alesi, Räikkönen, Villeneuve, Irvine, De La Rosa, Button, Physical, Frentzen, Bernaldi, Verstappen, Alex Young, the #1 driver for Minardi, and Fernando Alonso and Thomas Enge actually at the back of the grid this time instead of Fernando Alonso, who clearly does not have any future in the sport. And it's going to, of course, like it's going to be wet. It's currently dry. Once again, a huge curveball. This is just what I needed. It's going to be dry, and then after 30 minutes it'll rain, but it'll be a light rain. After 90 minutes it'll be heavy rain. Now how the hell am I gonna... which setup I'm going to choose here? Yeah. Like, I'm debating, should I take my wet weather setup, because it's way different compared to the dry setup. Have to be really, really careful not to hit OK here. You have to go back to the last minute changes, otherwise you'll jump straight into the race. Once again, a horrible, horrible way to make your UI. Most of the race is going to be wet. So I am going to choose my wet setup. However, I haven't tried it on dry track, so... I have this, like, wet, yes. Setup loaded. And we'll start with dry. It's custom. Question is, are we going to... I think we're going to try to... do stop it, maybe. Now I'll have to learn how to drive this very different setup, because my wet weather setup is way different compared to the dry setup. The car is very low. It sits on the packers, which is quite fast. It's very pointy. It's very responsive, but it's very hard in the final 2 turns, because there the suspension hits the packers, and in the final turn I basically don't have any suspension. So it's going to be interesting. It works very well on wet weather, but I don't know how it's going to work in dry. We're about to find out. I'm screwed. What? We have wet weather, wet tires. Why? How? What happened? What happened? Why? Did I mess up? I think we had dry tires. I should have saved. I should have saved after the qualifying. I was thinking about saving after the qualifying. I can't restart it. I can't. Yeah, worse than the thumbnail. That's... the quick save happens only when the leader crosses the start line. So basically, I have to. I'll have to check out the stream. I have to check out if I actually chose the wet tires. Just a second. This... After this season, I don't... Alphabet Cat says I had the... dry tires selected. Just a second. Yeah. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it. But this is how we started the race. So the game just changed my tires. What we're going to do here, we're going to do one qualifying lap, and we're going to this time save the game after the qualifying, and we'll restart. This game is at the moment it's driving me absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're 1 hour into the stream and we haven't even started to race yet. I have learned my lesson. Always save the game after the qualifying. One qualifying lap. Right at the end of the session. 3 laps of fuel. For me, Stratcarnage Lackadaisical, for me, the game has never done that before, so that was a new one again. Clear. Of course, now that it's live streaming time, like every little shit in the world hits the fan. This is why I'm very nervous to stream Grand Prix 4, because you absolutely never know what the hell is going to happen. Oh, don't do that. Hasn't been a good lap, unfortunately. I don't care. I don't care anymore, boys. That's like that's how it is. P10, whatever. I'm angry. Accelerated time. Continue. Options. Oh. Oh, we can't save the game. Of course we can't. Why would we want to save the game? Let's go to the warm-up. Let's see if we can save the game here. Is my microphone peaking? Because I'm really yelling at the moment. Can we save the game here? Maybe. Oh, we can. Awesome. There we go. Leave. Race. We're starting 10th. Well, this time it's not going to be wet. I'm going to make sure I have the right setup. I'm going to use this setup even though it is very aggressive. Because we have nothing to lose here. 2 stops will be fine. And let's go. I'm afraid that my anger might lead into some unwanted behavior in this race. Oh, they checked up. Alright, P7. Why do I have that yellow light? Okay, Spinalla. Ouch! Somebody hit someone. Okay, now I have this Jordan all over me. Okay, it was truly an Irvine who collided. Whoa, that was close. Villeneuve, surprisingly quick. It seems to me that, like in that previous race that ended up with the game messing up my tires, maybe I had a like better performance, because I don't like, it feels I don't have the grip that I used to, although like we are driving with a heavy car now. I'm just trying to get into a rhythm. Oh man. Well, we're still alive. Villeneuve slowly pulling away. If we're able to catch him, the problem will be overtaking. It's very, very hard to pass here. Now there's something wrong with the lights on the cockpit. There's a yellow light constantly on, and we get like caution lights all the time. So if I was to guess, we're probably going to have some sort of a electrical failure in this race. That would be fun. Barcelona definitely is not one of my favorite tracks. I've never done very well here. Still 1.5 seconds, the cap. Gaining on the first sector, but other sectors are not too great for me. At this point I'm just hoping that there will be a lot of attrition up the front, so we can maybe get some positions like that. AI is very fast in the final two turns. Oh, white. Trying to remember not to overdrive. It's always slower to overdrive. Because then you make mistakes. Ah, thank God for no DRS. DRS. I love the fact that it's actually very difficult to get past. And it will be painfully difficult to get past. Whoa! No, 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 no. Ah, just like took the wrong line. Took the wrong line. It's all it takes. With a more conservative setup, I might have been able to catch that, but I did take a deliberate risk taking this setup into the race. Too bad, lost the position. If you miss the apex in that turn, there's no grip outside the racing line. P8 and I kinda lost my rhythm. Now I'm constantly scared in that turn. It's not good. The thing is, this is Grand Prix 4. In Grand Prix 2, maybe you make a mistake. It's very easy to recover, but here the competition, it's so close that if you lose 10 seconds in a spin like that, it's very, very, very difficult to recover from it. Oh, wrong gear. Well, we are gaining on Alesi. Taka Harvey in the chat says that he's too tired to spam. I'm too tired to drive. The thing is that these like finish time late night streams are a little bit more popular. So it's nice to have a little bit more people in the chat. Ruben's in the pits already. That's like in the 3-stop window. Heidfeld also in the pits. Rubens is behind me and he's very quick. Oh, for wrong gear. Come on, concentrate, man. Oh, don't overdrive. Oh, come on, Alessi. Feel free to, like, pit anytime. Oh, dirty air. No! Ah, that's the end of the race. Ah. That's the end of the race. A huge tank slapper. Check out the replay. Oh, we're too late. Remind me in the chat. How did you, like, went back and forth in the replay? I don't remember the keys anymore. Was it like... Yeah, that was brutal. Function keys. Okay, there we go, actually, it's P5. Yeah, just a little slide. Just a little slide. And I tried to correct it, and it's just like a huge tank slapper. Okay, this is a slow motion situation. A driver error. I think it might be maybe dirty air. Maybe, I'm not sure. Correction, and there we go. Wow! That was disappointing. Let's see here. Yoink! There we go. Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. And inserts. Let's go into the director mode. Yeah, I definitely should have picked the more conservative setup on retrospect, is this to say afterwards, but this setup was very much on the edge. And the car was relatively fast, but, you know, it was very, very pointy, very risky setup. Soldier of Fortune. Unfortunately, Bang is getting old. It seems he's getting old. And of course, like, when I practiced, I'm gonna lower the volume for me a little bit. When I practiced for this race, what was I trying to say? I was playing on my Windows 10 PC, and it's it's a slightly different experience on a different PC, and I didn't really make any unforced errors when I played with that, and suddenly jumping into a different computer with a different setup, the screen is further away. I'm just coming up with excuses here. I suck. That's the reality of life. But how are you doing in the chat? Now I finally have a chance to watch the chat. Toffee, I really want to do the Austrian Grand Prix
at the end of this lap
pretty soon, because I love the track. I love the track to bits. It's an amazing track, and at least in Grand Prix 3 I was very competitive there, pretty fast. And now that I know about the issues, I can't play on my Windows 10 PC. I won't have those issues anymore, because I'll just like play with Windows 7. Michael, I crashed. Oh, for Alonso, poor Alonso. As I said, he's got no future in this. Look at the tire. Watch out for the tire. Oh, he hit it. Oh dear. Yeah, Michael, I crashed. RJ, my favorite racing game is Grand Prix 2. Otherwise, it would probably be Grand Prix 4, because this game is absolutely amazing, but the problem is this game hates me, as we've all seen today. Yeah, Michael, I was trailing behind Alesi into... Sorry, I forgot all the corner names. I always do that. Yeah, in the Renault corner I was trailing behind Alesi, and the car got loose, and then I corrected, and then there was a huge tank slapper, and that just sent me into the wall. Yeah, the Jordan was lucky. If that tire would hit his front wing, it would be gone. Elf, at least in the track map from 2001, is the first turn. RJ, not really. I've the last time I've owned a console was in the 80s. That was Sega Master System, and I played, what was the motorcycle game called? I don't remember. Have to Google it. Motorcycle game. Hang On was the previous racing game I've played with the console. So yeah, I'm not much of a console guy. I like racing sims and PC stuff. Yeah, Hang On. You said it already. Oh, Häkkinen is out! Häkkinen out! What happened? Stupid director. Where is he? Oh, he just continued. Taka Harvey played GP 500 on his channel some time ago. It was very, very entertaining. Montoya, who we unfortunately have to say is the #1 Williams driver at the moment. Replay, you can reverse. Oh, DC almost lost it there. With, I think it was F5. What I'm going to do now, I'm gonna take a beer. Yeah, Dark Shadow, I think Grand Prix 4 is probably best to play on Windows XP. It's got a lot of issues on modern operating systems. I think it... Cheers! I think it also has a lot of bugs on Windows XP, but at least the ones that are operating system related are gone. I think I've deserved this beer. It's been an awful stream. I think we had a chance to get points here. Mika looks very angry. Alesi currently P8. I'm not yet sure which game I'm going to race next. We would have, I think, Indianapolis 500 in IndyCar Racing 2. That would be fun, but it's a long race. It's a very, very long race. I really need to have a lot of time for the stream. Well, NASCAR Racing 1 would be an option. On the other hand, like, it would be fun to do some more Grand Prix 4 now that I like have a feel for it. The issue with this situation where I have a lot of seasons going on simultaneously is that basically I have to like learn everything all from scratch basically. When I jump into Grand Prix 4, if I do a lot of Grand Prix Legends and IndyCar racing and NASCAR in the middle, and it's like half a year before I do a stream, then like it's like learning everything from scratch is kind of painful. Yeah, I think it's Talladega in NASCAR racing next. It used to be my favorite oval in the 90s when I played NASCAR Racing 1 because it was the fastest. Now I'm not too sure about that anymore. Ah, crazy colored Benetton. I think it was. I think it's the correct paint scheme, I think, in this game. But don't quote me on that. I didn't like. 2001 is pretty much when I stopped watching Formula 1. I tried to return watching Formula 1 last year when the ground effect came back, and I watched a few races, but then I got bored and cancelled my F1 TV subscription. Very much because like Max is so dominant. There's no championship battle at the moment. RJ, do you mean why did we retire? Oh, stopping watching F1. Well, first of all, like Häkkinen retired. He was like my favorite driver. And Schumacher was dominating. And you know there was like he was not my favorite driver. Let's put it that way. And also, I didn't like where the sport was going because they allowed traction control. I'm not having traction control on in this game, but you could have, and it's perfectly legal, at least like in Spain. And after that, but you know, I think that took something away from the sport. And you know, I've tried to get excited of Formula 1 again, but for whatever reason I can't. I feel there are too many races nowadays. There's like a race every single weekend, and it doesn't feel like a special event anymore. Yeah, Kimi was great. I think he, like, in my opinion, he could have maybe done a little bit better. He had talent for more, but during the McLaren seasons he was quite unlucky. And his second Ferrari season he actually lost to Massa, so that was kind of disappointing to me. Ah, Chris Jackson, NASCAR 1 hurts your eyes. That game in the 90s, it looked so awesome, and there were absolutely no computers that were able to run it. Have to say, like, I don't have all the graphics on here in Grand Prix 4 because I'm running it with like 10-year-old PC, but this game still holds up pretty well. IndyCar 1 is the Minecraft. Yeah, that hurts your eyes. It took me a while to learn how to drive around Cleveland because it was just like pixels everywhere and very difficult to understand the track limits. I guess Damon just got old, Sophie. And these things always depend on many things, like how does the car fit you and all that. Yeah, and motivation, because like also Häkkinen kind of sucked in 2001, and like 2000 he was battling against Schumacher pretty equally, with very equal cars, and then 2001 he suddenly sucked and got defeated by DC, and later on he said that he just lost his motivation. He got burned out, and that's enough. When the margins are so small in Formula 1. Yeah, Sky, and then they got divorced. See you later, Chris. Thanks for sticking around. I think we're going to call it the stream pretty soon here. It's Barrichello who leads at the moment. Everybody's has stopped once. Note that he was actually behind us when we retired, but although we hadn't beat yet. Yeah, Alles is 7th. The thing is, Montoya has got a Williams. That's a terribly unreliable car. Also, McLaren was rather unreliable 2001. So there's a good chance that there will be some retirements in the top. When will the next one be? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure it'll take 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure if I'm... The thing is, I really would love to do a one ring in Grand Prix 4, because, as I said before, I love the track. So I might do another Grand Prix 4 stream next. Valvoric, I don't know how long. I think it's something like 3 minutes currently. You can basically edit the game so that you can watch the entire race, or at least like 1.5 hours or something, but I don't have it on currently, because I think if you want to do that, you will have to activate the compatibility mode in Windows XP, and I had some issues with performance when I did that, so unfortunately I can't replay the race that early on. As I've said many times, I have so many problems with this game. That's one of them. Okay. Now my capture cards went haywire. That's interesting. I think it's trying to tell me, let's see if it fixes itself. Rave time. Oh, it fixed. That's surprising. I thought it was trying to say that, you know, end the stream already, you idiot. Ever since I started to play Grand Prix 4, this channel has become a channel of problems, basically. Epilepsy warning, indeed. One thing I did immediately after I thought I had solved all the issues with on my Windows 10 PC and was able to play this with that, was that I immediately activated the fully dynamic video walls. I think I talked about that during the race. Skywilk. Drying track is easier in Grand Prix 4 because the grip difference between wet track and dry track is not so drastic. So I guess they kind of simulated in this one the tire carrying the water into the dry line. So it is a little bit easier. It's still very difficult, but in Grand Prix 3 it's almost unplayable. In this one it's not. Yeah, about the video walls next to the track. They are really cool. In a way that, you know, I think Empty Box put it well on his video about Grand Prix 4. Just showed how much they loved the game, because on the video walls, if you turn on the dynamic video walls, which you can actually see on the left side right now. It's obviously off now because this PC can't handle it, but you can when they are on, they show you this, you know, the live TV broadcasts. And you know, they are very expensive to the performance, and you basically, when you're driving, you can never watch them because you have to concentrate on driving. But you know, they still did that, and you know, the other games today, they still don't have it. They have like some kind of your in-car view on them or something, but thinking about that there's a live TV coverage playing on those video walls, it's just maybe I'm crazy, but it adds so much into the immersion. It feels like a real event is going on. Yeah, I'll definitely do GP3 2000. We'll find out what happened to Bang during the season 2000 before this season and when he started to suck. Well, to be honest, Bang has only sucked in Imola, where he was desperately slow, and here, of course, because he crashed. But in Australia we had mechanical failure on the final lap, and in Brazil, obviously, we had a puncture, of which we recovered pretty quickly. We managed to get a point. I disagree with Michael. I think GP3 definitely was not a step back. That game had... first of all, I feel that the physics are better, even though it is very similar to Grand Prix 2, but they have more depth, especially the tire modeling is way more advanced in that. And also the big factor, dynamic weather, which for other games it took like what, 15 years to get dynamic weather. And apart from the trying track in Grand Prix 2, the dynamic weather is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I think Skywilk asked me something I was supposed to answer. Did GTR2 when did GTR2 when was it released? Was it like completely dynamic where like parts of the tracks can be wet and parts can be dry, and you know the rain clouds are like moving? In 2006, okay. Well, if the weather in GTR2 was completely dynamic, then I'm like, I was wrong. That's kind of a black spot for me. I've never played GTR2. Maybe I dreamt about it, but I thought somebody in the chat asked at some point which version is harder, like Grand Prix 3 or Grand Prix 4. I'd say Grand Prix 4 is easier to drive because the physics are a little bit more predictable and you can correct slides, unlike I did though, but you can't. But in Grand Prix 4 it's harder to drive fast because the limits of the car are a lot more vague. And in that sense, it's, you know, it's more realistic because in Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix 2, it's almost like binary, and you know when you're on the limits. But in this one, not so much. Yeah, Grand Prix 2 had weather, but they didn't include it into the official release, and you can activate it, but it looks awful, and I don't think it's dynamic. So it's like either the race is wet or it's dry, but there's no like dynamic changes in the weather condition. Schumacher 4th. I don't know what happened to him. Montoya is leading. I think everybody has pitted once. Obviously, well, we'll see how this works out. To be honest, guys, I'm a bit tired at the moment. I should hit the hay, really. Friends having issues. How many laps are there left? I think we'll fast forwards. Michael, I don't think I'm going to do Grand Prix 1 anymore. Because I like to play with a racing wheel. And that game really, you know, it's playable with a racing wheel, but it's not really very enjoyable. I'll skip to the final laps of the race. We'll watch the final, like, 3 laps live. Bye bye, Federico. Glad to have had you here. And Montoya in the lead. Where's Schumacher? He's right behind Montoya. Montoya is about to get the first win for Williams, but Schumacher is right on his tail. The director thinks it's more interesting when DC is lapping someone. I think we are going to fire the director and watch the battle for the win, but I think Montoya... It's about rounds it up. We have a quick save, I hope. I hope we have a quick save. Quick saves. It's E, Spain. Yeah, we have a quick save. It's just not my day. It indeed is not. Oh man. If Williams doesn't fail, the game fails. It's lap number 64, so 2 laps to go. We'll check if something dramatic happens here. It's kind of sad because it's been a while since I've actually had a good result in these live streams. I did win the previous NASCAR race, so maybe we should do that next. Alesi having issues, he's currently 7th, so seems that no points for Jean. Hakkinen 5th. It's actually Rubens who's putting pressure on Michael, and it's the final lap of the race. Rubens, come on Rubens. Schumacher defending. Rubens is very fast. Would it be something if they'd crash each other out during the final lap? Yeah, Jean Todt not implemented. This is the only chance for Rubens, but obviously Michael defends and he gets speed too. No chance to overtake after that. Well, that was a good Ferrari duel to the end, but Montoya wins it. Come on, Rubens. No, not quite enough.
Excellent drive, 6 points.
And Montoya wins, the #1 driver for Williams. I'm afraid. Bang is #2. Congratulations, my teammate. This might be the first season in Grand Prix in the Grand Prix series where I'm actually losing to my teammate. Well, we'll see. It's a long season, and usually I tend to struggle in these early races, but then at least in the previous games, like A1 Ring, Hockenheim, Monza, tracks like that have been good for me, so let's hope that happens again. Yeah, maybe Bang gets fired. That would be a humiliating end for his career. Montoya, Schumacher, Barrichello, DC, Häkkinen and Villeneuve gets a point. Villeneuve, who we were battling against early in the race, Alesi 7th. So not a lot of attrition in this race, at least in the first. In the let's see, Montoya started 3rd. None. A 2-stop strategy. He actually took the lead at the end. Too bad we kind of missed that. Rubens pitted very early, but he still made 2 pit stops. Schumacher lost a couple of positions early in the race and was 2nd. Okay. Driver best laps. Bang, 6th fastest in the race, but we only did what? Maybe 15-20 laps. Yeah, in Grand Prix Legends next, I think we're going to do Monaco, and that should be very easy. I'm expecting a win. And full results. Alonso, Bang, Pani, Trulli and Irvine. Very little attrition in this race. But anyway, it's time to call it a day. Continue. Continue. And save. Now the game is saved. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. I will save again. Because I don't trust this game. But yeah, we'll see what we'll do next. I'm quite unsure at the moment. Maybe Grand Prix 4, because A1 ring sounds pretty awesome, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on my mood. But anyway, as I said, thank you for watching this live stream filled with all sorts of problems and obviously ending with a disaster. Suits very well. But yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye bye.